things started, what are you going to be watching?
Who gets off to a fast start? In horse racing terms, they talk about catching a flyer out of the gate. Who sets the pace and makes the other team chase?
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. Look at the spin.
Oh, yeah.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On 1st down, Ryan. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
I think you have to chalk that one up for the defense there. Someone right on the spot. Excellent coverage. Didn't leave him enough room to come down inbounds, even though he did catch the football.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Second and 10 now. Ryan. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Danny Trevathan. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. It was Orlando Scandrick the one that time to knock it away.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
First carry for Carlos Hyde. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. He dumps it to Hyde. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to it. Hey, you guys got the turn.
Where's the... Come on, guys.
Touchdown, Steelers. Golden Tate, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead.
This is similar to baseball where you walk the leadoff hitter and you don't expect him to come around and score. Almost impossible. Anytime a defense has to defend a short field, you usually end up seeing the result we saw, giving up points.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Madden Elite's heading back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still on an attack. We'll see how they attack him here. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
Come on, man.
Hey, let's go.
Now Ryan on second down. Eluding the pressure right.
Throw the ball.
And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. Mark Barron in there to get him. And this pass rush strong now. That's sacks on back-to-back plays. To throw is Ryan. Lets it fly for Thielen. It got his man complete. The 40. He's at the 30. 10, 5. And he will have a touchdown. Adam Thielen, 97 yards. And the Madden Elites just an extra point away from tying this thing up. And I think it's safe to say we won't call many touchdown passes longer than that this year, partner.
No, I would agree with that totally. And right now, you're looking at an offensive coordinator. Conservative would not go next to his name. Risk taker, definitely, because he valued the opportunity to create a big play against what could have been disaster if they ended up getting sacked or fumbling the ball in the shadow of their own goal line.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things in.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side, but for lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Leave that. I got
running back. It's complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. Roethlisberger now to throw on third down.
Where is the
complete here? It's Hyde. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Yeah!
That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
Yeah!
Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A very solid gain of 27. Roethlisberger coming up with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Handoff comes to Hyde. And they'll get him down right about the 20. It's Big Vince Williams. Who made the tackle.
You had to go. What we got?
second down. Roethlisberger.
I'm there. I'm there.
Knocked back to the
Nothing there all day. I'm there.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
That play was well covered. Just tried to check it down. Unfortunately, we're not able to find any yardage on that one.
Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2. They're on the march, but facing a third down here. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
Let's go.
He's sacked back around the 28. Shane Ray in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to fourth down. And Gano's kick is right through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
To return it, Alvin Kamara. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Madden Elites offense coming back on the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They begin on the ground with Kamara.
That's
Not much
stuck on
room
my
here as he only gets it to about the 30. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Ryan drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they're going to have a third down.
Get up! Hey, John. Hey, wait.
I'm running this ball. Let's go.
Run it now out of the gun.
Let's go.
And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Call it a gain of 7, and it gives him a new set of downs.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They'll pick up another first down.
Benjamin's got it. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
I like this little defense he's running, though, in the nickel quarter. Like, what? Run over this all day.
The first down carry here for Johnson. Finding room to the 20. And a cut to the
touchdown.
It's a touchdown.
That's what I'm about.
Johnson, 35 yards. And the Madden Elites are in for 6. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. And the Steelers set to take the field. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
But you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back to more NFL action on EA Sports after this.
I'm not going to. I think I know what I should do. I should have did it.
Second down, here's
I got
Roethlisberger. And an alley to run.
Where's my fumble? Where's my fumble?
Scrambling, not particularly a Roethlisberger strong suit, but he does get the job done there and gets a first.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
I promise you, when that ball,
His
you know, coming
first
in hot
carry of the
with you,
game
Griffin.
right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. First down, a run with Hyde. And he'll get this up to about the 40. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Double bump. Set. Blue 30. Jack 16. Double bump.
Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger. Forced out to his left. And he'll avoid
It's
the
sad that I
tackle
have to
there
put a
with a
spy for Ben
slide.
Roethlisberger.
5 yards on
It's
the scramble,
sad.
and that's enough to pick up the first.
It's kind of.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive
I don't know if he's
yardage
faster,
and
but-
slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job
Oh, play action,
getting
play action,
down
play action.
and avoiding the big hit.
Steps away.
Let's go.
And he'll be hit as
Probably
he
gonna be
releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. 2nd and 10. It's
You
Roethlisberger
got
once
locked.
more.
Everything locked. Everything
Rivers
locked.
free. Flushed
So, where you going,
and
man?
Can't get
Oh.
rid of it. He's taken down.
Like the footwork back there, and I thought he did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end,
You don't want to
oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss.
I still mind because I'm going to let you do that. Are you running the ball? He in the backfield. Time out.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. And play is stopped here.
And you're
Timeout.
going for it?
It's the
Don't
defense
do that to
calling the
yourself,
timeout
bro.
here.
Come on, don't do that to yourself,
As they'll
man.
stop it with
Don't do it
25
to yourself,
seconds
bro.
to go here in
Don't do it
half
to
number
yourself, man.
1.
Don't do it to yourself. Come on.
They'll
Come on,
indeed
stop him.
go for it with
Stop him.
Roethlisberger.
Stop him. That's what I'm about, bro. Come on,
Anywhere
man.
to go with it, and he goes down. Lawrence
Animal
got
runs already.
able to get him for a loss of about 3.
Expecting like that.
Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided there was a time to be aggressive. Now was it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one, and look, I want to go for it as much as anyone.
But 4th and long?
Yeah, I don't think I would have there. That one seemed a little bit on the irrational side.
Fans might be a little angry at that one. 2nd and 10 now from the
All right,
27.
Your comment, John. Let me throw it to Benjamin real quick. All right, no, I got it. I got it. I got it.
2nd and
Back
10.
up,
It's
back up,
Ryan
back up,
again.
back up, back up.
He's going to go
Dot
up
him up.
top for the
Dot
ends,
him up.
and it's a
Let's go.
touchdown. Travis
Get out of my game. Get out of my game. Get out of my game. There we go, guys. Brought you that second episode real quick. 2-0. I'll bring you the next 4 episodes back when we get back.